Deputy is fighting to get his reputation back after being fired and charged last year for stealing a $20 gun magazine pouch at work. He was eventually acquitted, but the incident has had negative consequences that his lawyers say he can't shake off.
The News 4 Investigates team has obtained a lawsuit filed by the deputy and his wife. Luke Moretti takes a look at the allegations being leveled against the sheriff's office.
Erie County Sheriff's Deputy Jeremiah Nolan is out to get his reputation back, and he's filed a lawsuit against the county, the sheriff, and others in management.
Deputy Nolan had a bullseye on his back.
The lawsuit, now in federal court in Buffalo, alleges that he was wrongly terminated, arrested, and charged with stealing, and smeared publicly by his own employer, the sheriff's office.
All because of a magazine pouch.
A $20 magazine pouch, Nolan's attorney tells News 4 Investigates. Here's what happened. Deputy Nolan was working his shift on the 9th floor of the Erie County Medical Center back in May 2018. As this video shows, he was assigned to the security control room in the hospital. According to a sheriff's office news release from June 2018, a state corrections officer discovered that the magazine pouch for his duty belt was missing from the room.
Then his employers accused him of stealing a magazine pouch. They claim that there was in fact ammunition left in this pouch. Deputy Nolan denied this.
According to the lawsuit, Nolan found a magazine pouch in the desk drawer of the lockup room. He then moved it to the top of a gun box. Weeks later, he's accused of stealing not just the pouch, but an ammunition magazine. The lawsuit alleges that he was given the option to either resign or face criminal charges.
And Deputy Nolan refused to resign. He was uncharged with petty larceny, terminated from his job, and had his name defamed by the sheriff's department, and specifically Sheriff Howard.
After he was charged, Sheriff Tim Howard released a rare public statement about one of his own deputies. "I cannot understand how a sworn officer could take another officer's lifeline, the magazines for his duty gun. It was evident that his misconduct warranted his termination."
It is strong, and it is nothing less than defamation per se.
Nolan went to trial on the larceny charge and was acquitted. The lawsuit alleges that after he was reinstated and returned to work in March of this year, he began to experience hostility and retaliation. According to his attorney, Nolan had a history of speaking up when he saw problems and had a reputation for being a whistleblower.
He was raised to try to correct injustices as he saw them, and he was punished for it.
Nolan, in his lawsuit, also claims that he was placed on administrative leave without pay and ordered to home confinement for 6 days. His attorney says the home confinement was during his regular work shift while the department conducted an investigation. And as a result, he suffered night terrors involving employees from work and superiors involved with the incident, hunting and harming him.
The fact that they went after him so vigorously and locked him in his own home for close to a week, the psychological effects of that are very difficult to comprehend for someone who hasn't been in that situation.
News 4 Investigates obtained internal footage of Nolan in the security control room at ECMC. Sheriff's detectives reviewed the footage and observed Nolan remove the duty belt from a drawer, according to a news release, and then take the magazine pouch from the belt and return the belt to the drawer.
Camera does not show Deputy Nolan the entire time. There's a point where he's out of view of the camera, and I believe there is where the department was able to embellish the accusations based on Deputy Nolan not being on camera.
As it turns out, the magazine pouch wasn't really missing. It had fallen off the top of a gun box, attorney William Lorenz tells News 4. He says when Nolan was asked to produce it, as seen in this video, he finds it on the floor.
So while on face value, the complaint against him was over a $20 magazine pouch, there was really a much more nefarious motive for going after him and terminating him from his job.
Now, the district attorney's office declined to comment, saying the criminal case has been sealed. The sheriff's office in the county also declined to comment. Attorneys for Erie County filed a motion to dismiss the lawsuit, arguing that the statute of limitations has expired for some of the claims. Meanwhile, Nolan, who declined to be interviewed for this story because of sheriff's office policy on speaking to the media, remains out of work but still employed. And the sheriff's office refused to provide any information about his employment status. Luke Moretti, News 4.
And a reminder, if you have a tip for our new